Hey, what's up? My name is Dhruv and this is Common Truth. So, today's topic will mostly be about what truly makes a leader and how you can be one within your community or even maybe the world. So, obviously, I don't have experience in order to become a leader in the world. I'm obviously just a kid, but I do have some experience with becoming a leader in my own community in some ways. So, if you were to go and seek out qualities within a leader, then what primary qualities would you say they have? Would you say they're charismatic? Would you say they're intelligent? Or would you say that they're just a normal human being who blends into the background? Now, in many situations, a lot of people might answer the first two, because when we envision a leader, we probably think about giant CEOs, business magnates, or conglomerate owners that we all know today. Maybe you would picture Elon Musk, maybe you would even see Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, all these individuals, like Warren Buffett. Maybe you would even see inspiring speakers, all these individuals, and also people who might put out prolific opinions, such as Jordan Peterson. So these individuals are people who express a lot of their opinions in such a dignified manner that we consider them to be leaders because they're inspiring, right? When we hear a story, when we hear their life upbringing and such, it inspires us to try and go and seek innovation, seek new ideas of creation, and maybe bring our own impact to the world someday. However, I would say that these qualities don't really make someone a leader. Now, I'm not saying that anyone who possesses these qualities isn't a leader, but I'm saying that this is not the qualities we should associate with a leader. Because one of my favorite quotes actually lies around the basis that a person who's the best leader is someone who's relatively unknown, because their contributions have been recognized by all the community that people think it's their own doing. It should just be kind of like a silent vigilante who's going about a city solving crime without actually being known by name or being known by any alias. So that's like if Batman went through Gotham City solving the crimes, however no one actually knew that there was a Batman. People just thought the city was safe just because of themselves. And you need to be able to put on an image so that other individuals can at first, during the a place where they're actually less confident, when they're more scared, they're more anticipated regarding the security that they have upon their lives, upon any financial position, anything in general, then you need to be able to inspire them out of that position. So that's not saying that, he should be ultimately unknown. It's just that overall people think it's their contributions that brought it to light, even though that was inspired by a singular cause. Now, let's just do a small case study on an individual such as Elon Musk. So some people would consider Elon Musk to be an avid leader. We know him as the CEO of Tesla, maybe SpaceX as well, and you know the Boring Company, all these various companies, also like that DeepMind, his AI company and such. All these various companies are things that he leads, and maybe he created, he has the idea, and maybe he's just the image of it. So we think of him as a leader. But in what ways is he actually pioneering the field? Of course, we know in Tesla was the first major electrical car producer. So you could say that he's a leader because he's brought about this revolution in electric cars. But what he's actually doing is not truly inspiring others, but just gaining others' interest in the subject. So I wouldn't say that he's bringing other people out of poverty. He's taking people and elevating them in such a position that they themselves bring a contribution. Because if you look at Tesla, people think that a lot of people who are on the outside who don't understand business as much probably just think, oh, Elon Musk sits in the warehouse all day and he works on the Teslas alongside all these individuals. But it's more over the people's contribution that make up the company than he himself. Of course, he has to make important decisions and such, as CEO always have to do. However, it's not something wherein he's there along with the people, beside the people, working just with them and exactly doing what they operate, because that's just not his job. So as a leader, you want to be able to have a position wherein you inspire other people to do work wherein they do the work and they also feel like it's their contributions that are being shown. So that's if maybe there's a 10-person company and they were working and they elevated themselves from a simple startup to maybe a multi-billion-dollar business, and all 10 of these individuals equally recognized. People might have a leader. These individuals in these 10 people within the community, in the group, might recognize one person as being maybe more charismatic, more leading, more open to debate, more manager. Like, he has more potential. He or she has more potential in order to lead or maybe bring new ideas to light during the process of discussion. However, that doesn't truly mean that they're recognized as a leader by the vast public. That doesn't mean that other individuals recognize them only for the fact that they're above any other individual. It's moreover the fact that these individuals know that any outsider who's peering in doesn't really recognize that any of these individuals is above another in terms of bringing ideas to light. And also, a great leader is one that truly knows how to handle other individuals. You don't want to just simply be an image. You don't want to just embody something and expect all the other people to just chase after that image, because that's simply not how life works. So let's say an individual just wants everyone around him to start wearing turtlenecks, for example, and this might sound somewhat directed, however, it's just the first example that came to mind. The best way to do that is not just to wear the turtleneck yourself. Doing that, it might have an image for you as an individual, particularly you, and people might associate that with you. However, that's not a characteristic that'll inspire others to do the same thing, because people are not going to associate the turtleneck with the success that you have as a leader. So it's more about the fact that you want to be able to convince them, persuade them in such a way that they actually want to do it. And not only that, you want to do it in a way where you're not particularly pushing it on them, but moreover sending cues and maybe signals to them that maybe some other time in their own lives they realize, and bring about a conceptualization that says that maybe turtlenecks are exclusively better in terms of clothing. So people, when they think this, they might have this fabrication within their mind, and this leads back to the previous point that I was saying. It's not associated with a leader. They themselves think they created it, but it's due to the cues, the signals, and all the back things that happened previously as a result of that individual who actually is the leader. So you want to be in that sort of position. And of course, it's easy to get tied up in the weeds of trying to gain recognition for your position, because a lot of people want to be a founder, they want to be co-founder, CEO, CFO, all blah blah blah. They want to have these positions because it represents prestige. They want to be able to have the societal blessings that come with having such a profound position. And they want other individuals to look at them as a leader. Because who truly doesn't? Who doesn't really want to be recognized as a leader in many situations? Because for the vast majority of people, this is something that's fulfilling. And they want to be able to inspire other individuals. It's not the position that people want to rise to this position just to degrade other people. This is generally not the case. And even though some people eventually lead bad lives or maybe do something that's heinous, that's not their intention in the starting way. So that's what I believe a true leader is. Now, of course, you want to possess these various skills, and being more maybe charismatic, maybe being more intelligent, able to possess information, persuasion, public speaking, all of these various qualities. Maybe being able to pitch something, maybe being able to fabricate new ideas. All of these qualities can help you become a leader, but it's not something that is just do or die. It's not something that will make or break anything in terms of how you can become a leader. And leading into how you can become a leader in your community, you need to take initiative. And that's the first part, because anyone can't just simply wait for a position to come to them. They need to actually go and try to approach that opportunity. If you want to be able to be the founder of some club, you need to take the initiative to plan out the club, to do everything that you need, all the setup, all the roadmap, all the construction, conceptualization, and you need to fabricate that club from the scratch. And then once you get it to some level, then you can claim the recognition. Of course, this is not what I meant before. However, what I'm saying is that if you want to be able to have this leader persona, then you want to be able to take the initiative to go out and do something. And then you want to employ the tips that I mentioned before. Send cues, send signals. Now, don't do this in a persuasive, manipulative way. Do this in a way where you want to inspire others. Have the right intent and know the right way to do it. And if you want, I can make another video about this, if it's really helpful for anyone, and if this maybe gets a couple more views or anything, then I can make another video about that. However, you need to be able to take a position that's taking initiative, producing new ideas. Because if you just keep on doing the same thing that everyone else is doing, everything else that other people have done in the past, then you're just a follower. You're not a leader. You need to be able to take those ideas, take anything that you want to conceptualize from the birth, and you need to bring it out into the world. Show other people that this is actually important, that your cause is worthwhile, and that other people themselves should come and contribute to it. Give them the feeling that they are able to contribute and that they could have a significant impact upon the project that you're working on, upon the club and all the ideals that you stand for in many situations. So that's just particularly what I mean by this. So I don't want to make this video too long, so hopefully those tips were welcome and they were helpful to you in some way. And if you want another specific video on how you can start a club, a foundation, or maybe a non-profit, then I can make another video about that. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, then please subscribe, like the video, and check out the other ones. Yesterday I talked about the problems with how immigrants are treated within the United States and how you can preserve your New Year's resolutions. Because especially with January 1st just passed, you want to be able to preserve those goals and such. So yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate you sticking by if you watched till this part, and yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.